Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. Want to talk a pretty interesting Steam beta update, as it is adding support for the PlayStation 5 DualSense controller, additional support, I should say. Pretty interesting. I do have a PlayStation 5. I do have some experience with the DualSense controller. We'll talk a little bit about that. And GOG Galaxy, the official Twitter account, has announced something pretty cool. They are teaming up with GeForce Now, and it'll connect with GOG, giving members access to even more games in their library, including Cyberpunk 2077 and The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. We'll talk that in just a second. But first of all, the Steam Client beta update will add additional support for the PlayStation 5 DualSense controller, including LED, trackpad, rumble, and gyro functionality. Added a directional swipe mode for those that use the trackpads and gyro as well. Let's talk a little bit about the DualSense controller. I imagine a lot of you guys have not had a chance to utilize it. A lot of people talking it up. A lot of people really like the controller. Look, I don't want to crap all over the controller because that's not really where I'm coming from. I just have not been completely amazed by the controller. Some people are heralding it as the best controller of all time, and I still got to play, like, the Astro game on the PlayStation 5, which I've heard is the best utilization of the PlayStation 5 controller. Was playing Call of Duty, not my favorite controller for a first-person shooter, I'll be completely honest. I kind of prefer the Xbox controller as far as a controller for first-person shooters. Obviously, FPSs on PC, you're probably gonna want to play them with a keyboard and mouse. I've also gotten Black Ops Cold War on PC, and I'm enjoying it, actually, and much prefer playing it with a keyboard and mouse. Like, I've been playing both versions, and I'm like, yeah, definitely one of those games that much prefer playing a keyboard and mouse, and kind of made me remember that a keyboard and mouse is so much better in a first-person shooter. Nevertheless, DualSense being offered as a usable controller for PC, I think, is exciting. And under the hood, the DualSense controller has a lot going on for it. Not a big fan of the color scheme, but there's definitely a lot of work being put to it, and the more options PC consumers have to utilize different controllers and things of that nature, I think is a great thing entirely. And hey, if you love the DualSense controller, more power to you. I'm just not completely blown away by it. That's kind of my standpoint thus far, this stage of the game, where, you know, there's going to be a lot more developers and publishers that utilize everything that the controller has to offer, whether it be haptic feedback and everything it's got going on for it. So, yeah, that's my 2 cents on DualSense as far as it is concerned. Now, I always have had more affinity towards the Microsoft controller offerings, the Xbox One, particularly the One X controller. Not a big fan of the $150 Elite controller, just from that price point standpoint. But yeah, even though from a console standpoint, I've always preferred PlayStation over Xbox, I've always thought that Microsoft has had the better outing in terms of their controllers. And once they figured out the atrocious D-pad, that was doubly true as far as me preferring Microsoft's controller. Okay, moving on, one more quick thing to note. GOG Galaxy tweeted out, "We're happy to announce that GeForce Now will connect with GOG, giving members access to even more games in their library. The first GOG game supported by GeForce Now will be Cyberpunk 2077 and The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt from our CD Projekt Red friends. More info coming soon." That's kind of it. That's the tweet they put out, but that is very exciting news in the sense that I want crossover between services just so you don't have to buy these games, or, you know, nobody wants to be buying games multiple times. Like, I would have loved if, even for a game like Cyberpunk 2077, the ideal experience is going to be on PC, but I wish I could just buy that game, whatever platform, and then I get the PlayStation version as well. I wish we could get unified in all those regards. I know Microsoft is now doing it with Xbox games. You buy it once, you get it on both platforms. I just wish that could be a more regular thing on consoles across the board. And I just think it would offer us to play games anywhere. I know that's, like, kind of what Microsoft is envisioning as their ultimate goal for where they want to take gaming, and I think that's an exciting idea. It would just be great if I could buy a game once, play it on every platform I have, but at this stage of the game, that's obviously not where we're headed. As far as, you know, the grand scheme of things, most games are not going to offer something like that. But hey, GOG moving in that direction. If we can get Microsoft to roll out even more games, I mean, they're first-party offerings are a little bit light at this point, but yeah, definitely a step in the right direction. But that's going to wrap up this video. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section down below. If you've had a chance to utilize DualSense, if you've had a chance to use it, let me know your thoughts. Am I out to lunch? Do you guys like it a lot more than me? Again, I'd say it's a perfectly serviceable controller. I don't hate it by any means, but I'm not just as high on it as some other people are. That's kind of my standpoint. And GOG Galaxy 2.0 doing some cool stuff here, so that's always exciting to see. So to wrap up this one, if you guys have a request for a future video, leave it in the comment section down below, and that RTX 3080 testing is going to come very, very soon. We just got to figure out some stuff with my setup, and we'll get you that content up as soon as possible. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate it if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.